It's a good defensive team. They understand what the Clippers want to do.
Rubio, completely new look at the point. Replaces
contested. It's a little bit of a contest, creates a little obstacle for the shooters in this game.
Rivers hard to the goal, got Rubio will fly into the offensive end. Lighting left, shooting right.
Injury. Who's going to come in for him, Ralph?
DeAndre missing a make. And began. Patrick Beverly. Floater is good. On Rivers steps back. Patrick Beverly, 3-ball, bingo. He's been Clippers, but only 2 games in against 2 of the weaker teams, the Lakers and the Suns. Challenged by DeAndre Jordan.
And he works hard at it. It's interesting listening to a lot of the coaches that have been.
Look at this. Translate to being a good jump shooter, but not in his case. Oh, gets the shot blocked by Gobert. Rubio, the rebound. He's doing everything so far for the Jazz, who trail the Clippers by 1. Cut it out.
That's what has him where he is right now, being a key component for the Utah Jazz.
Open blows by Rubio and explodes. Wasn't there. The bounce to Rivers. Oh, pretty feed from Blake Griffin. He's very good at doing that.
I didn't go out on a limb, did I?
Burks has up by 1. 3 minutes remaining, first quarter. Blake. Bingo. Joe Johnson is in, a Clipper killer from a year ago. Fires and scores. Dribbles through traffic. Left free for 3. Well, that just, you doubted very much coming into this one that this would be one of those kind of games. Beverly for 3. Bingo! Lou Williams. Jump shot, basket. Against Lou Williams. Throws it away! 6 seconds to go. The bounce to Gallinari. The scoop to the goal. That was a dubious honor if ever there was one. Ooh. Nice job by Willie Johnson. A threat to score from pretty much anywhere in the court. It's old ISO Joe.
That we played against the past week. They're not playoff caliber teams, but this is a playoff caliber team. That's a
little more confidence than he would have taken one of those. That's for 2.
Again, that age-old no-no is you do not leave your feet to make a pass.
3 ball bounces in 7 minutes of second quarter play. Yikes! That's a little too easy. And they finished with a real rush at the end of the first quarter. Griffin, that's the way to get an easy one.
Blake, get on the block and have Patrick dribble over to the wing and make the play.
Favors a nice feed to go back. Both these teams lost some star power. Oh, good flush by Gallinari. 5 on the shot clock. Beverly all the way to the hole, very nicely.
Off of the dribble. It was a purpose there.
Clippers catch him at 10. At 37-37 as Rubio says Rubio. Averaging about 14 a game. Rivers so due. Bingo!
That took place. There's pressing that goes on. He wants to perform. He wants to do well. He has a new opportunity here as Joe Johnson.
Down to 5. Rivers was 1. Got it off in time, but missed the shot, but it's tipped in.
Yeah, I guess. Not that many, Ralph, but close.
10 years?
Yeah, let's call it 10.
Where now it's not about shortcutting those plays. You have to get the ball from one side of the floor to the other and make things happen.
Well, what's interesting about that, Bruce, is...
Was that how it sounded? Because that voice, I can recognize that. With teeth, it's more like... You got to get more of a whisper.
Right now. And the best thing you can do, Bruce, is forget about the offense and just play. And it's easier said than done. But if you focus on rebounding...
He didn't even take it out. He had his point guard give it to him. He comes down, dunk on us, and looks at us like, yeah, what?
Gobert.
But again, I just think Gallinari once he gets comfortable, it's going to open up so much for everybody else as well.
Nice job, his 14th rebound. Spinning, scoring. Mitchell to the basket. Bounds hard off the glass. Here's Blake against Rubio. Bye-bye.
In the first half over Gobert, he's been great at times, but we haven't seen that type of
Beautiful, patient. Gobert runs into traffic, makes the.
I just didn't know he could make them. It's one thing to get him up.
Ooh, Gobert. The Jazz are going to try to regroup now after the timeout, and there's a Joe Johnson 12.
That's that deal where Don was talking about the lulling you to sleep. You miss a couple of shots, and it's different.
Griffin suddenly with 17, averaging 29 a game. He's just a little over 6 feet.
Yeah, and just can score however you want it. He'll give it to you offensively.
Wes Johnson, bingo! Here comes Griffin leading the break. Lou, one bounce dribble. Bingo!
5 and the guy who's guarding got 20. I win.
Here's Lou. Free throws are good. 4 seconds to go. Here comes Burks for 2. Oh, hits the shot right at the buzzer. Burks made the buzzer beater at the end of the period. And
during the course of a season, you never know when you're going to get your opportunity. You just got to try to make the most of it.
Mitchell said, we'll try to.
High receiver there.
He really did. But didn't get the touchdown. Neto floater spins in. And that's the result.
See a carelessness there. You know, you talk about West not looking at the basket.
Find some kind of a run here. Mitchell steps back, fires the 3, bingo! Corner for 3 off the iron. That was a big miss. Neto saves it nicely. Mitchell, bingo. Clippers by 12. Mitchell feeling it, bingo! Oh. Man of the hour, Donovan Mitchell, another 3 ball. That was a bit of a heat check. Teammate. Mitchell in the middle of everything now. Got a bounce. They've really picked up the pace defensively, have the Jazz. 4 in the shot clock, nothing going on. Steps back for a bailout 3-ball, bingo! Don can't wait for the post-game Clipper Live show to say, I told you so. Rivers, beautiful job over goal. Has not scored in the second half. Favors. Griffin retreats defensively. Gobert spun away nicely to avoid. Rivers around the pick. Beverly into the paint. Spins and scores. All the way to the goal. 5 at the clock. Austin Rivers for 3. Bingo! Austin Rivers!
Defense there, Ralph. You had DJ who got a hand on the ball and it leads to an opportunity.
Gallo for 3. Bingo! Rubio darting right. Line drive jump shot. Donovan Mitchell, who's kind of been the star of the night. The Jazz, their comeback. Beverly nestles it through the... Knocked away. Stolen by Beverly, his 3rd steal of the game. Griffin down the lane. The lob. The Jazz! Saluting their effort here tonight against a very good Utah Jazz ball club. Griffin all the way to the goal. Off the glass, kissing home. Good effort by both basketball team. Time expires. The Clippers get the victory.